So far, the Lightning component built by us are not pretty looking. For example, this component that we built in our earlier lectures is bland. So let's add some color to this particular component. To do that, we can make use of CSS. We can make use of style component provided by Lightning Design Systems. Any class which start with the word SLDS is referring to the Lightning Design System if you want your component to have the same look and feel as Lightning Experience. For example, if I look at my component library, this class, which is paragraph, starts with SLDS. That means it is pre-built class which can be used. The second one is we can make use of styles defined in our Aura components. And the third is can create our own custom style sheet. In our video today, we are going to see how to create a custom style sheet for a component. To do that, now let's jump into Visual Studio. This is the opportunity dynamic that we have been building in past, and this is how it looks like. Nothing over here. Now let's start building, or let's start coloring this up. So if I go back to Visual Studio, make sure you insert a new file, CSS file, in the same component. Then we are going to add a style sheet to the UL. For example, over here, we have got the UL tag. For this, we have added a style sheet. We want background to be blue and padding to be 20 pixels. So let's save this. I'm going to save this also. And now let's deploy it to org. So what Salesforce DX now has deployed successfully. Now let's refresh our page and see if some changes have occurred or not. So now for my UL, the background has changed to blue. Now let's go ahead and make sure for the LI element, can we have it done too? So let's go back to our style sheet, and over here we are going to add, we are going to say that for every LI which is within a UL, apply a background color and a margin as such. Now let's save this, and again let's deploy it to the org. So for unordered list, and within that unordered list, for every list item, we are specifying a background color and a margin. Let's see how it looks like on our component. Let's refresh again. So this is how it looks like. Now our component has an outer blue color and a lighter grayish for the LI items. Now again, let's go back and do one more change. We'll go to our HTML file and we will say, let's suppose h3, and this is our name, and say again h3, this is our amount. Let's save this, and we're going to deploy it to org. Let's refresh again. So let's refresh again. Still picking up from the cache. So Control S, Control S, deploy to org. Let's go back over here, edit page. Okay, let's save it. Back. Okay, at last. So it takes some time, but now we can see we have got name amount, and our component now looks different because of the custom style sheet that has been added. Just to reiterate, we added a new file CSS, and for each of the elements that were defined, we then went ahead and specified the styles for that. Thank you.